today. We're gonna be playing. I don't know. Because today we're doing a random Steam game generator. First and foremost, there's a few rules that I want to cover. First rule, has to be playable on Twitch and YouTube. I'm not gonna just play a game that I can't play. You know, I'm not gonna get banned before I get a following. That'd be weird to do. Second rule, obviously can't be a soundtrack. Has to actually be playable. Third rule, it's got to be under $10. Let's say 10 Canadian dollars. It has to be under. Fourth rule, it has to have a shorter playtime. Let's say an hour and a half playtime tops. Not to 100% the game, but just to complete the storyline. Gladone returns. We're gonna skip over this one. I'm gonna hit generate. We're gonna see what we get. Retiny. It's a free game. It's my favorite kind. Here we go. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pause the music. We're gonna click on the trailer. We're gonna play the trailer. VR. Is it VR exclusive? That's another one I can't do. Ow! New rule. Can't be VR exclusive. Because I don't own a VR headset. So that'd be kind of weird. That'd be a little bit weird. Regenerate. Lie in my heart. Oh my goodness. Free. Let's see what this is. Have I found gold? Art style looks pretty cool, I can't lie. Oh, let me oh, it's like a choice game? Oh, this is gonna be sad. I'm already on the verge of tears. I'm already on the verge of tears. What to do this game? Why is this game what it is? No, Theo. What? Oh, she's British with the teeth. I don't know. Sorry. Aw. He's so cute. Look at him. He's so cute. Those little red pants with the black shirt. Man. I'm actually not French or Italian. I'm British. So, options. How loud is it? Is it too loud? Oh my goodness! If it's your first playthrough, it is recommended to play the game in one session, hour 20 minutes. and that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. I pre-fired that. This game is dedicated to my son's mother, in order to prevent all those moments we lived together to be lost in time, like tears in the rain. This is gonna be so depressing. Look at those beautiful blue eyes. What a cute little guy. In Lie in My Heart, some choices players make are inspired by what I went through. Some are those I could have made. Now it's your turn to find out if you will take the same path I did. In any case, your actions will have an influence upon you and your relatives. Okay, no pressure though. I was so worried since yesterday, after she had called me in tears to put Theo in my care with no further explanation. That was one of Theo's first days at his new school, and Marie was supposed to go get him after school at the daycare center, but I didn't know if she was able to do so. When I arrived, her car was parked and all the shutters were closed. The day before, she promised to her parents to go see a doctor. Okay, she's unwell. Oh, and it's a little point and click. Let's look at the car. The engine was cold. She'd be touching the engine. She opened the hood and she just reached her hand and she tapped it to make sure it wasn't warm. Maria does not seem to have gone anywhere. I wonder if she really has seen a doctor. Let's knock on the door. She's still in bed! What'd it do with Theo? Did she go to the doctor? I'm worried about her. Did she go to the doctor? I'm kind of worried about her. I'm a little more... Theo, if he stays late at daycare, that's not the end of the world, right? But I want to know if she went to the doctor. Marie, I'm here to see if you went to see a doctor. You're worrying me. I'm very busy, Sebastian. My parents gave you what you needed yesterday. Go pick up Theo. It's Thursday. You have custody today. Leave me alone. Okay. I see what's going on. Okay, divorce couple. Okay. Okay. Yep. I'm at my wit's end. She's Ron. It's Wednesday. Oh, she doesn't seem in her right mind. I don't know if I can leave Theo to her while she's like that. On the other hand, the daycare center could give me trouble. I'm not supposed to pick him up today. Ooh, that's tough. I'm picking up Theo today, even if I'm not supposed to. She's supposed to pick up Theo. I need to talk her into doing so. Man, oh man, boy, oh boy, oh boy. Let's pick Theo up today. I can pick Theo up today, but you need to call a school in the daycare center. Okay, okay, that's better. They'll expect you to be coming today. Should we give Marie a different voice? Because I feel like if I give her like a oh, I'm Marie blah, voice, then if something happens, apparently this game, like, she doesn't make it through. Oh, today's Wednesday? That's weird. Well, I might go. It depends on whether I have finished what I'm doing. Just finish what you're doing and let me in when you're done. Okay, Sebastian. I'm hurrying up. Wait in your car. I'm coming. Okay. And now she's making me wait for nothing. We need to make a decision. We need to make a decision on what we're doing with Theo. I'm imagining I'm imagining that's what it was a typo. That's tough. That was an aggressive knock. Just a moment. Call for help. I should have tried to intervene. Move away? Oh, I moved away and called for help. I should have intervened. Good morning, I think my ex-wife is having a mental breakdown. I just heard her screaming and breaking things. She's already been sent several times to psychiatric clinic for psychotic episodes. She lost herself in her home. She is close. I can't get it. I don't know what to do. Sir, it will be difficult for us to make her come with us. We can't force her. She needs to come willingly. At least send someone here to check on her. Very well, sir. We're sending someone there. I made a bad choice. He looks like a Dale. Oh, he's a Michael. Good morning. I'm Detective Clements. So you were the one who called the emergency hotline? Yes, I'm her ex-husband. I came to plan our son's custody. We were talking, and suddenly I heard a scream. I got scared. I took a step back and called the emergency hotline. I'm sorry, sir. It's too late. She died very quickly. We found her with a knife stabbed into her throat. Well, that's not good. Oh, let me just put my face over here. Considering the violent nature of her death, we must ask you to come with us. We need your statement as a witness, for now. Both a forensic investigation and an autopsy will be conducted in order to determine the circumstances of the death. You mean she killed herself? The investigation will tell us her place is a mess. We need to explore several possibilities to make sure that there was nobody else involved in this. She didn't leave a note. Considering the nature of the death, her screaming and the noises preceded the fatal gesture. Our son. His mom was supposed to pick him up at his new school. Will I be able to get him? I'm afraid it'll take a while. You'll be staying with us until late tonight. You'll need to ask someone to look after him. But no one's available tonight. Marie's parents will be overwhelmed by sorrow. My mother is on holidays. Theo's nanny too. You need to find a way. Then we'll go and pick him up. Better to say nothing and try to find a way to cooperate. Just leave me a few minutes to find someone. Maybe someone that Theo knows can come with you. I'll figure it out. Alright, I'll give you a few minutes to figure something out. Thanks, Michael. Oh! Robert Gale. I'm a journalist for the local newspaper. I'd like to ask you some questions. Neighbors heard you quarreling right before she screamed. That's completely false. Actually, she asked me to go and wait in my car because she want us to come out and talk. You have the right. I have the right to gather information from my readers, even more so when it could be a murder case. Get out of here and leave me alone. I have nothing to tell the likes of you. Freaking Bob, dude, I swear. Whoa! Now, she has a British accent. She has a very high British accent.
Good morning. I'm Marie's neighbor. We are all very upset about what just happened. I heard you talking with the detective. Theo knows me well. Her mom occasionally left him in my care when she was going out. I could pick him up and look after him tonight. I'll tell him his mom is out. I'll drive him to school tomorrow morning. You'll have to figure out what to tell him when you get him after school tomorrow afternoon.
Thanks. That's a relief. I really didn't know what to do. I said cat. Huh. Most of the time, I called her my spirit of nature. She came to help me, fighting against the evil spirits that night. It reminded me of the day when she came in our home. Marie was so happy to take this stray under her wing. At school, the teacher was in tears having learned the news. She too had read it all in the papers. Luckily, children around Theo's age were too young to discuss it in the classroom.
Daddy!
My little angel.
Daddy, are we going home?
Yes, we are.
Daddy, Mommy didn't come to pick me up yesterday, and the policeman came with Ruth.
Your mom left on a jury. Very far away. Your mom left on a journey very far away. Yes, Theo, we'll talk about it. Your mom had to leave far away for a very long journey.
But Daddy, Ruth told me that Mom was out with friends last night.
Oh, she went on a journey with her friends. Theo, you know what happens when people die?
Yes, Daddy, they turn into stone.
Yeah, in a way. Their bodies change and then disappear. When someone passes away, they remain in living memory. That's why it's so important to remember those who are gone.
Why are you telling me this, Daddy? I don't like Mr. Badger's story. I want a pirate story.
It's my son. It's my son right there. Ooh. Your mom died. Your mom died. I mean, get it out in one blow, you know what I mean? He's also, like, young, so hopefully this won't traumatize him too much. Moving out Marie's things was another hardship. I was thinking that the police would clean up the bloodstains and mess once they were done investigating the house. They told me I had to take care of the cleaning. What? Maria had not left a note behind to explain why she committed suicide. But she had taken her own life on Theo's bed, and that was no coincidence. That's messed up. That's messed up, dude. So what does that mean? Sebastian, if that is your real name. I clean it myself, right? Like that's a cleaning fee for this, dude? Are you kidding me? Bright and shining paint strokes were exploding in its core. Okay, all right, art, yeah, all right, cool, art, light. I understand that. That's stay home, living. White Sox would stay with me. Recall marrying for the same stray cat. Anyways, try to prove something. Have shoes when you care left behind. Clean up the blood. Hat. Dream. Living Louveny. Happy days. Etc.
Hat, hurry, we need to catch it.
Oh, I caught it. Give me 3 seconds, I did it. Some of my fondest memories happened here, my whole childhood, before my father ruined it all by abandoning us. Alright, trauma dump much. I had my transfer, and we were buying a house in Louveny. Hoorah! Move on. 5 and 8 are the same, you stray from my path. Chuckle nuts, move on. Since we had met, Marie had faced several phases of depression. They were mostly linked to her anxiety at work, in jobs that didn't suit her qualification or didn't make her happy. In high school, she was already suffering from spasmophilia. These started after she repeated in the 11th grade. What is spasmophilia? Spasmophilia. A state of impaired tissue level calcium utilization during adaptive demands, compromised secrecy. I still have no idea what it is, but that is awesome. Not actually awesome. but it's awesome that I learned a word, though I did not learn its meaning. What she was calling her dark thoughts would become more frequent, especially in relation to her work, her family, her friends, even towards me sometimes, until that very day when one of her coworkers brought her home in the middle of the day. Good afternoon. I'm bringing Marie back from work. Good afternoon. Why is that? Is something wrong? Did something happen? She's not right in the head. Who does he think he is? What does he mean by that? What do you mean? She could cross the road to the children, and she does not look like she's with us now. Anyways, I'm leaving her in your care. Thanks for bringing her home. What's wrong, Marie? They're going to take our home from us, Sebastian. What do you mean by that? Why would someone take our house from us? I don't understand. What happened at work? If I get inspected, they're going to arrest me. The safety measures aren't met. What are you talking about? At work? They won't arrest you over something like that. They're going to take our home from us, Sebastian. Divorce. What did you say? She's crazy. They're going to take our home from us, Sebastian. Divorce. I'm going to kill myself. Okay. Whoa. Why are you even mentioning suicide? Think about our son, Theo. He needs his Alright, that was a little more aggressive than I wanted it to be. He kind of went a little aggro on that one. The safety measures aren't met. They'll take our home from us, Sebastian. Divorce. I'm going to kill myself. This conversation is going nowhere. This conversation is going in circles. He'll be better off without me, and so will you. I don't deserve to have you both. That's dumb. She's manipulative. Not that I feel like with the whole Theo thing, I'm also being manipulative, so, you know, it all evens out in the end, right? Two negatives. Divorce. Can you please leave me alone for just a moment? Nah. No shot. Well, I'm gonna call my mother and tell her to come get Theo. I'm calling your doctor. Maybe he can give us an emergency appointment. I left her alone, bro. After a few weeks of being monitored in the psychiatric clinic, the diagnosis came. Marie was bipolar with psychotic episodes. Her and Theo, and colors. How nice. She drew herself holding Theo in her arms, surrounded by what she was calling her dark thoughts. Those are pretty bright thoughts for dark thoughts, I can't lie. You think she's colorblind too? Yellow. There was one for her family, as yellow as the sun. She had painted as a child to represent her father. What does she want me? What does she want me? Tell me, please, tell me, please. Of course, one of her dark thoughts was centered on her anxiety towards work. She was a former activity leader at the daycare center, then was promoted to director not long ago, and it greatly changed the nature of her work. Red as the roses of love, I was at the center of another one of her dark thoughts. She was under the impression that she wasn't good enough for me, that she was holding me back in my career, or was creating problems. The last dark thought she had was focused on her depression. On a side note, she had never accepted the doctor's diagnosis. She even forgot about it after her stay at the hospital. All of these dark thoughts were making me think of a sickly flower bed. But one of them was even sicklier than the others. One of the flowers was growing to distill a poison that Marie still wasn't aware of yet. It's up to you to guess which one of these flowers of evil would grow bigger and faster than the others, and eventually breaking us up. Let's go with depression. Marie's condition improved progressively. She was taking her medication, even if that meant she wasn't totally herself anymore, and that she was reluctant to have to be that way for the rest of her life. Considering you didn't guess on the first try, maybe you'd have preferred that the main reason Marie and I broke up wasn't the author of these lines, and I thank you for your consideration. Honestly, I've seen better roses. You know? I could probably draw a rose about that good. I was able to go through that crisis calmly, and I took some distance from the whole situation because my mind and body were so focused on somebody else, someone I had met not too long ago. Her name was Lilith. She was a former student of mine. Okay, that's weird. Alright, that's weird. Alright, that's weird. Alright, that's weird. Alright, that's weird. Is this a save button? Ah, it's a save button. How do I get out of the save button? Oh, you press the backspace arrow. Oh. I never had cheated on Mary. She had been my first love, and I never had loved anyone else. How does love come to die? Was it really dead with Marie? The only thing I knew was that Lilith was gradually taking more space in my mind. Ooh. Then we decided to grab a drink together. When we were both born in the same lower middle class families. The wording is crazy there. The wording is crazy. We were both born in the same lower middle class families, our curriculum giving us some perspective for the future. We both suffered from the absence of our dads when growing up. Daddy issues. Of course, she knew I was married and that we had just had a baby, and soon enough, I understood she was in a relationship too. But together, we got the feeling that we were free. You know what? You're the bad guy. You're the bad guy. He's the bad guy. We were drunk by each other's presence. Ugh, I hate this. 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 I kissed her. Spontaneous, intense, thrilling. These were all the adjectives that described the scene perfectly. Dude, what a nerd. Sometime after she left the clinic, I decided to tell Marie everything. This is not cool. This is messed. Ugh, this is messed up. Like, I'm the bad guy here. This is a bad thing to say. But this is manipulative, and this is aggressive. There's no good options here, dude. Don't worry, I'll still be there for you, Theo and you. I'm not going anywhere. What will become of me now? You're abandoning me, Sebastian. I'm working part-time, and I don't get paid much. Don't worry about the alimony. What about the house? Where will I live? I wouldn't have had a child with you if I knew it would end up like this. I'll take care of everything for you and to find some place to live in. We'll try to find something close by, and I'll try to keep the house for Theo, even if it'll be tough times. I remember us walking in these fields, the day we were dreaming about getting married in Louvigny. These times are so far gone, when you ran to catch my hat drifting in the wind. You took in the stray cat to make me happy. You even let me choose her name. Do you really think he'll be better off without you? All of that because you had a crush on some girl. And a former student of yours at that. You weren't looking very far. I've been honest with you, Marie. That affair gave me a lot to think about my feelings, about us. You're wrong. You have no idea how miserable we will be after what you've done. I'm sure you jumped on her, just because our sex life isn't what it was since Theo's birth. It's only natural things take time to get back as they were. There's more than that, Marie. I really hope one day you'll be regretting having put me through all this. This is not a feel-good game. Dare I say? Is that a hot take? Is that a hot take? This game is not making me feel happy sunshine flowers. This game is making me feel sad. What's happening to us is awful, Sebastian. On the way back, Marie couldn't hold back the despair, anger, and rage that built up in her. She jumped on me trying to hurt me. Thankfully, I managed to restrain her and calm her down a bit. When I broke up with Marie, Lilith left her boyfriend too. But I found out that I wasn't the only one with whom she was having an affair. I was shocked to learn that she had been dating a friend we had in common, and she had given me the excuse that she thought I'd never leave my wife for her. I was becoming just another one among the other guys she was seeing. Lilith's behavior made me feel either full of hope or completely lost from one week to the next, all depending to her mood and reluctance. Ugh, Lilith is lame. All things considered, us breaking up didn't damage the friendship we'd always had. One day, Marie even invited me to celebrate my birthday. Well, I gave up on the... Okay. Dating website. One-night stands. Ooh, unemployed? 2 guys, one's unemployed. The other is uglier. Divorced. Has kids. Don't know about him. Not really good looking. What do you think I should do? Follow your desires. Still young, can make lightly turn things out. It's for most run for it. Yeah, good time. Understand voice. Didn't live a kind. Yeah, you're probably right. Think this, right? Take time. Lose not start. Think you might have spin a bit. Think lay on the couch. Anything. I'm gonna go home. My sister does. I need to get back. Save that way. I should be better. Sorry. I see. Watch you down. Freshly divorced. New procedure. Took a time. Your heart. Your past. Yada yada yada. We are. Me and Marie meeting in the lively cafe, I guess. Has a new job. Look for other options. What does that mean? I'm overqualified. What do you mean? The work wasn't what I imagined. You're jobless. How will you manage it with Theo? It's okay. Stop freaking out. I don't trust your judgment at all, actually. Someone has seen. You'll be broke in no time. If you're to be aggressive, I'll leave. Part-time job, daycare center, all because we were together. Come back. Okay, but you resign your life. Sorry, Sebastian. Sorry. Social workers. Unemployment checks. That's what I had in mind when you stopped working. They terminated my work about 10 days ago. Why didn't you tell me sooner? I can handle my life. Everything's complicated. We don't have the relationship we used to have. Is that because your new boyfriend? You really want me to tell you? Yes, please. It's been a year since I last took my treatment. ... I feel alive since I stopped. I had to become soft, explain weakness more clearly. Irresponsible. Unaware of the situation. My fault for putting me in this situation. Ooh, never want any of that. Oh my millimeters, I broke up no more. Sebastian text the start. That's how the last real conversation I had with Marie ended. Our phone rings. Marie. I feel exhausted. Then he doesn't want to leave Theo to me. What? How come you're still in your place? I just keep saying it's your day to come pick it up. He doesn't want to leave Theo in my care. Your day. I'm tired. He doesn't want to leave Theo. He's going in circles. I'm coming. When I arrived there, Marie was crouching in tears, with Theo in her arms in the nanny's courtyard. The nanny was staring at her from the doorway, not knowing what to do with her. She was clearly freaked out. She had told me she didn't know what was happening. Marie had come here crying and had stayed in that position for about 20 minutes. She never mentioned not leaving Theo to Marie. Marie just picked up the phone and called me, and the nanny had to help her do that. Marie was looking for me in her contacts list under the name husband. Even if we still weren't divorced, at the time, my number was written under the name Sebastian. Don't cry, Mommy. Everything's okay. How about everything's okay? Try to calm her down. That's probably best. Marie, please calm down. Everything's going to be okay. I'm here now. Thank you, Sebastian. I'm exhausted. You need to rest, Mommy. Yes, baby. Mommy's going to rest now. Permanently. Sorry. I love you so much, baby. I love you too, Sebastian. Come with me. We're going to my place. We're going to my place so you can tell me what's wrong, okay? No, Sebastian. I want to go home and get some rest. I just need some sleep. Are you sure? I can drive you there if you want me to. I'll be fine. Don't worry. Take good care of Theo, okay? What about tomorrow? On Wednesdays, he doesn't go to the nanny, but to the daycare center at school. They'll expect you to come pick him up at school. I'm running out of clothes for Theo at home. I'll need you to come get some, at your place at least. Don't worry. Tomorrow will be fine. I just need to get some rest. Mommy, you need to sleep if you're tired. Come on, let's go. I'd rather not have Theo seeing this for too long. I'm taking him home with me. Wow. After the painful moments of the funeral, came the time to reorganize our everyday lives. I mean, it was just a little long. Like, I feel like a lot of parts were so drawn out. It was good. There's a happy ending? There's a happy ending? What? I wish I sat down and cared. And now there's just this slideshow that I can't even click through. And it's just gonna do this. Yeah, so that game is called Lie in My Heart. Um, I'll play more random Steam games though. I think that was fun. This was definitely a bit of gold. I thought it was really good. I just didn't have the time, but not bad.